Brum, brum. Right, let's try to find ourselves on the telephone. Your channel. The mic is on. A wee stream. There it is. Save it to the playlist of live streams. Done. And click into it, and hopefully we'll hear someone talking.
There it is.
Yes.
Save it to the playlist of live streams.
And Ren is in the house already. And my goodness, Ren showing his speed at getting onto live streams as well. How are you, Ren? Thanks for hopping in. I know we dip of the toes in for a wee bit of practice. Hopefully we're going to see JJ here as well, as it was him who's made me get on. We weren't going to get on, we were going to chill out until we played Red Dead later, but JJ has asked for a stream, so I shall cry if JJ doesn't turn up. JJ's in the house already. Well done. Congratulations, JJ. Good, Ren. Good to hear. Right. Same again as yesterday, and we'll open our own one. And we'll hang about and see if we can get enough in to start a wee practice race. We'll not be on for ages. A couple of practices here I'll maybe do us, and then a wee break before we'll bounce on Red Dead. Alright, create a room. Nürburgring, that's us. And a quick check. 20 minutes, yeah, we'll leave it at 20 minutes, same as we did the other day, so as we can have a practice on the mediums also. And what time you getting on Red Dead? That sounded like a Gran Turismo time, or a Gran Turismo question. Scotty, what time are you getting around Suzuka? What time do you get around the Nordschleife? What time do you get around Red Dead? Huh? About 22 minutes, JJ. About 22 minutes. Sam is in the house as well. I think we'll get on Red Dead. We'll try and get on before 8 o'clock. But that means I'll not stay on this any longer than 7 o'clock. Maybe we'll try and get off at 7 o'clock and then chill out before Red Dead. JJ, straight into the room. How are you, Sam? Thanks for hopping in, mate. You finally did a reasonable time here. A 24:58. My God, I don't know how they're doing it. I'm not sure how much slower the Beetle is in terms of how far behind other people in different cars are, but I felt like I hauled ass when I done an 05. My optimal time was a full second faster, but still one full second faster on that there big track is like virtually nothing at all. No idea how those other guys must be making the guts of 10-11 seconds up on me. You see some of the top guys, so hopefully a load of those seconds will be just because of their cars slightly faster. That's nothing. The Beetle Vortex tomorrow got a 24:48 rate of race time of 24:48. I can't even remember what the best race time was we've seen the other day. It was definitely 25 though, I think. 25 something. What is those top guys doing, Sam, in a Beetle? Is my lap even a steady lap? Like, as I say, there's not a lot left in it. I was actually I feel for the first time on this track starting to push my limits, and I felt like it was a pretty damn good lap. I would be devastated if the top guys in the world in the Beatles are still like 10, 12 seconds a lap faster than that. Jerry's also in the house. Hello, Jerry. Thanks for hopping in, boys. What is JJ up to out on track at the minute? There he is in his sexy team livery. Display all of that stuff, please, Mr. Turismo. we'll hang about for a while. JJ will be in no rush to get one started. And what are you thinking, JJ, of this one? No interest in it whatsoever, even for a wee practice. Kakatso is in the house as well. Hello, Mr. Kakatso. Thanks for jumping in, sir. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're all good. And their qualifier was an 8:04. That's with the tower and stuff on. I think we got down to what, an 8:12 the other day. I think in the FIA, a real good qualifying lap for us. It'll be close to the 10 mark. If we get into anything under 10, it'll be a very good lap for us. That's JJ giving the fans already. He's the only one on the track, and he's still out there doing donuts, scraping paintwork, dropping off pieces of race car everywhere he goes. And Hayden is in the house. Got yourself another sub. Thank you very much, Hayden, sir. Thanks for hopping on. I take it we don't know you, Hayden. You're not Seed. You're not my old friend Seed from the motocross game. Trying to sneak in under the radar, thinking I wouldn't recognise the Hayden name. I don't think you are. Otherwise, I suspect Seed would have come in and says, "Hello, I have arrived. I'm here." Nice to meet you anyway, Hayden. I'm assuming that's what the combination of letters and numbers there mean as well. No, that's not me. That's not me. We have an old motocross friend. His name's Hayden. Seed is his PlayStation name. Seedless. It's still... There's 3. Attention please, attention please. Let's get Hayden to the manager's office immediately before he goes away anywhere. And we've got him now. There's nothing he can do. He can say, "No, stop it. I forbid you to look any further. It doesn't matter, Hayden. We've got you in the office now. We've got you where we want you." He's got 50 followers. He's a BS rated guy. 3% and only online 104 times, indicating this is a second account. This is a second account. The question now on everybody's mind is, who is it? Is it Super GT? Did he hear the rumours? Is it Key on a second account? What about Rory? Who knows? It could be Beyonce. It could be Donald Trump. Right now, there's as much a possibility that it's anybody, really. Isn't it? So let's at least pretend in the head it could be Super GT himself. 40 libraries, which is why I'm really here dragging you in it. Out of the 40 times he's made a library, 17 times it was too damn sexy to keep to himself. He had to share it with the world of Gran Turismo. And this is your reason why. Quite nice, quite nice. We splash of green. I do like my green. More splashes of green all over the place. He's a Basic Ollie fan. He's got a Basic Ollie livery. Monster Energy stuff as well. Always nice. Nice to see. Very nice. Valentino Rossi one as well. Looking well, sir. Excuse me. Jack looks ropey. JJ was saying that the unevenness of this track is hurting the Mazda. He said it's not very stable. I think if you're in a car that you're confident in terms of how it's driving on this track, even if the Beetle is not really competitive on these huge big long straights, the fact that it's a fuel saving race is going to help the Beetle there, because everyone will be trying to save fuel, I would imagine, on the big straights and leaner mixtures. But in terms of just handling and not making a mistake, I'm pretty confident I could drive around here for 3 laps in a row with a bit of focus without making a mistake. In the Beetle, you put me in almost any other car and I would need a lot more practice. There's a place I go when I'm alone, do anything I want, be anyone I wanna be, but it is us I see, and I cannot believe I'm... And Hayden's on YouTube himself as well. I'm falling, that's where I'm going. Jen is in the house. Hello, Jen, sir. Thanks for hopping in. It's a main account, says JJ. Get away. How is that a main account? Well, then he's brand new. He's brand new to the game. How do you look at that, JJ? Explain yourself, young man, because there's no way you'll get a job working for the FBI if that's what you have... If that's the outcome of you looking at this page right here, and your outcome after examining all this evidence is that's a main account. You aren't even passing the interview. That's okay. Away you on home, son. Someone will be in touch with you, never to be heard from again. It could well be a main account, but the evidence that we are looking at here suggests hugely that it's a second account. Otherwise, it's a pretty new guy who's pretty new to the game. Only got it and having a bit of fun. Benson is also in the house. Hello, Benson. Thanks for hopping in, sir. Just chilling out, Jen. I bounced on for a wee practice. I'll have 1 or 2 wee practices at this here. JJ twisted my arm. He dragged me up an alleyway by the scruff of the neck, forced me up against the wall, and just came right into my face and says to me, I'm gonna cry. Do a stream or I'm gonna cry. And that was it. So we bounced on after we drank our milkshake. We got a bit of brain freezer. We just drank 2 milkshakes. Well, I drank 2, Jesse just drank 1. So we thought we'd bounce on before we get on Red Dead later for... He said it's a main account, so he's new. He's new then, JJ. That's all. That's all that means. Mr. Hayden is brand new to the game. Hopefully you'll enjoy it as well, Hayden. If you are not brand new, 104 times you've been on, but if you don't seem to have played it a lot. It's a good game. It's my favourite game. And of course, I had a team meeting with Mr. Turismo and told him, look mate, I'm not the best with my money at the moment. Going to be a long time before I have a PlayStation 5, and I ain't going to cry. I'm going to be left all lonely when Gran Turismo 7 comes out on my own. And sure enough, matter of hours after that team meeting, they brought out that apparently Gran Turismo 7 is going to be allowed on the PlayStation 4. And I know all you guys who have splashed out on a PlayStation 5 are kicking yourselves and thinking, God damn it, it's no good, it's not good. I don't mind at all. My reaction is, woohoo! I still get to keep playing. You're not that new, you've had it for 3 years. You mustn't play much. Only started playing properly in November. Shall I come and join you, says Jen. Jen, feel free to hop into the lobby, sir. What is your ratings, Jen? The lobby is for... What is the lobby for? You're surely bound to have strong enough ratings, Jen. I don't think we've made it. I'm so happy you just viewed it. There is view settings. It's for BA. Surely you're a BA rated driver. John William hopped in as well. Must have got a bit nervous that we were going to drag him to the office. And out he went again. No, he didn't. He was still there. We've had John in a few times as well. Has he made anything just lately? Skid marks. Lovely. I like that. I do like that. I think that's for Javes racing as well. The AEC crew. Very nice, very nice. Do anything I want. Be anyone I wanna be. Right, let's tell the people who's in the lobby that we're alive, just in case people start to think we're stuck in the lavatory. We fell asleep. He's went to work. He's been sent to school. He left his PlayStation on. All sorts of stuff like that. We shall throw out a thanks for. No, it's not a thanks for the practice, Stephen, but it's alright. So it's alright. It wouldn't be a live stream if we didn't make that mistake. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Rules for this FI race is must use hard tire at some point during the race. With a 5 minutes to race, that tells them that there is actually going to be a race. Your BS sums up your career. It would surprise you, mate, how many friends and people that I race with who are level B, and they're as fast as me. They're clearly doing something else wrong, because they're as fast as me at driving. So they're getting into wee incidents or something that's they're struggling to get out of the lobbies that they're in, you know. Be anyone I wanna be, but it's a sight seeing. I cannot believe I'm falling. That's where I'm going. Where are you going? Hold it close, don't let this go. Dream catch me, yeah. Dream catch me when I fall, or else I won't come back at all. You do so much. Right, let me see if I still have the stuff that I wrote to them yesterday. What did I write? We wrote yesterday that there's Quali. Is 20 minutes. Did I write 2 yesterday? To give time to change tires. Yeah, if you change your mindset, Jen, I feel like my speed, if I just jump in and do all the daily races and all tracks that I don't know, I'm a mid A, I mean kind of speed, I mean a lower A speed of guy, but I must be doing something correct in my races. I'm too nice at times, but when it's time to have a race in the last lap or the last couple of laps, then I do feel like I'm aggressive when I have to be aggressive. I just choose to leave that stuff right to the end. And if you have good awareness, I think always like watching if someone is a couple of seconds behind you and they drive up on you. I just move out of the road. He's faster than you. He's caught you. He's drove right up on you. No sense having a race with him. Mr. Coyote has entered the room. The competition has arrived. My goodness. I don't think there's any first place trophy to be won anymore. What did Coyote go for? He's in a Corvette as well. The tyres are medium tyres. In order to qualify in, you drive out around as slow as you can on your out lap, looking after your medium tyres, and then a fast lap. Once you finish that fast lap, even though you have enough time to go around and do another one, I mean, don't do it. You need to exit back out in here. Now, don't be hitting this here to exit out your entry. I mean, come back out and go over in there, and then you'll change your tyres over onto the hard tyres, as the race itself is a no stopper. Are you going to drive or spectate or something? We are going to race, hopefully. We're going to race. We're just chilling out, giving everyone a wee bit of a chance to get sorted before we start. We will be starting one, but very soon. JJ has zero interest in this race. The Mazda is undrivable. JJ, if it's just for fun and you're not doing it, jump into a different car. I mean, just for a bit of fun. No, I mean, no need for you to be in your Mazda, especially if you're not going to do the race. I mean, just bounce into a car that you enjoy driving and have a bit of fun with us. But I will play with you, so don't cry. Attention please, attention please. Are we ready? We are ready. We're on the medium tires. We'll take ourselves in. And we shall throw out a start soon. Hopefully keep everyone happy. Hot favourite for this one has got to be Mr. Coyote. We'll drag him to the office one more time. We've for sure had him in the office before. Probably nothing to see whatsoever. That's why he's so fast. Look at them ratings as well. My God, man, what is that in ratings? That has to be up in the 80s, getting close to the 90s or something for driver rating there. Right up above the eye, nearly in rating. That has got to be higher than the 80s. It's not an exact science, but my predictions are usually pretty close. And that library will not be up for a nosy. No, it's not. Right, we'll get one going. 5 people turned up that day. The old saying was, it only takes 2 for a race. Well, we've got 5. No excuses. Good luck, boys. You're going to keep on driving this thing, try and learn it, just in case you get a wee bit of a flow. Good thinking, Batman. Right. Yeah, and then you just drive like a granny, Stephen. How slow can we go? JJ, leave me alone. Leave me alone. When I'm alone, do anything I want. I see you, baby, shaking that ass. I'm tired saying it. I am tired saying it. I'm sure anyone watching, anyone who practices or does anything for this race, is sick hearing the same stuff. But this is the most ridiculous thing for me in this whole game. Having a qualifying session around this track and having tyre wear on in qualifying, and the lap is so big that on your out lap you have to drive like this here. This is like the hardest 10, 11, 12 minutes of full focus that you need, because the amount of wee brain phase you can have when you're trying to look after your tyres and drive dead slow like this for 10 minutes, it's hard to handle. And then all of a sudden you need full focus to go fast. She said to me, go steady on me. Won't you tell me what the wise men said when they came down from heaven? Mike Rogers is also in the house. Hello, Mike, sir. Thanks for hopping in. We got on for a wee sneaky, and another wee sneaky FI practice. We weren't going to, but JJ said he was going to cry. After him making me cry all day yesterday, I thought to myself, he doesn't like me anymore. He's gone. What have we done to upset him? And then all of a sudden he was like, no, I had a friend having a sleepover, and his friend had to go home early as well because his wee brother was being naughty. "17 minutes, so far we went. Anyone I wanna be. Well, it was late one night a little while ago. I had nothing to drink, I don't think. Okay, well, maybe a glass of wine, but nothing that would listen my mind to the point of seeing what I'm seeing in the sky. Whoa, an alien being. My mind can't make sense of what I'm seeing. It's beginning to take control, so I better watch out for the anal probe. I got a UFO. Hello. Are you having a wee dig at this one, Benson, yourself? Or have you lost the oomph? You were saying a couple of weeks ago that you were thinking of getting back into it. I think you're in love with your iRacing at the moment, though. Be interesting to see what sort of time Coyote's doing around here as well for me. You've not had time to even fart recently. That's bad news, that. You don't want to hold that stuff in, Benson. You need to release that stuff. Imagine the damage. You can smell it sometimes when it comes out of you. It's clearly something's not going right there. You know, if you try and hold that amount of bad stuff inside you, it can only hurt you in the long run. You need to release that. Spread those cheeks and squeeze. If the build-up is there, don't worry about an underpants department incident. Let it go. Let it go. On this outlap alone, anyone who does this race, on this outlap alone, minimum of 10 times their brain will, I'm sure, think to themselves like mine, why Gran Turismo? Just why are you forcing us to do this? Start us all at the finishing line. Just give us all whatever speed you want. You start your fast lap at 10 miles an hour. Go, go, go. And then trying to all of a sudden get a bit of focus back to concentrate after a full lap of brain fading like this. Can't wait till you go on huge stream. I'm shaking myself already, for God's sake. I'm looking forward to it, but as well, you know, it's good to be nervous. If you're not nervous, then what's the point? You're meant to be nervous about stuff. Nervous is a sign of excitement. So it is. If you're about to start a race or about to do something and you don't have nerves, then why are you really doing it? Are you not excited about it? I will be very nervous whenever I'm on Hugh's interview. Hopefully we'll be sensible that night. We'll try and stay nice and sober, try and not do any stretching out that may confuse us, and hopefully we'll be able to remember what questions Hugh has asked me. And not just go into a waffle and then say halfway through the waffle, oh, Hugh, I'm sorry, I forgot the question. What was it you wanted to know again? We'll definitely be nervous, for sure. Hopefully the childhood stutter will not come back live on stream. And sure, if it does, what's the worst that can happen? We'll make a fool of ourselves to the world. That's been done. That's been done before almost every goddamn stream that we do. So I'm looking forward to it. It'll be another one ticked off. Things I want to do before I die. Let me see. Fall in love, tick. Have a child, tick. Buy a house, tick. Make a man cave, tick. Be on Hugh Hattrick stream, tick. What else have I still got on that list? Win Super GT, a fabulous prize. Tell him the story. about what the boys did to me. Tidge, another one on the list. Get them all in. Fabulous prizes, hopefully. Get some drinks down me. Oh well, I'll have to try. I'll have to try and bring my laptop over here, rather than just having the camera pointing at me now, where I am with the laptop sitting there, and then you're looking at the wall. I want to try and get my wee laptop set up in front of me somewhere, so as you can actually see like the bar or something in the background as well. I know I always enjoy that when I click on the, like if any of you ever watch Gamertag UK, like as soon as you click onto his stream, the first thing that you notice is how badass of a setup he has. He has a whole gaming room, soundproofed, arcade machines and all in the background. So I thought to myself, well, instead of just pointing it at my ugly bake, we'll hopefully do have something in the background for them to look at. I'm looking forward to it myself, but as I say, I'll be very nervous, but I'm not a kid anymore. I'm not a baby. Hopefully I'll be able to control my nerves and will not stutter too much. And if I do stutter, we'll just say, I'm sorry, Hugh. When you're a kid and you start stuttering, you don't know what to do. You know, you get a bit older, you realise you can just, when you go to start stuttering, you better just say, sorry, I have a stutter, mate. Try and bear with me through this. It's only meant to be a short answer. I may take a wee bit longer than your average person. And then we can say we've been on Hughes. You know what I mean? The man's had everyone on. He's had Super GT himself on several times. I really am looking forward to it, even though I'm very nervous. I'm all excited. I hope I know how to answer his phone call. We've still never had any kind of phone call on that there, whatever it is he uses. What do you call it? StreamYard with download or something. But hopefully it's just a matter of him sending me a wee link or something. Jesse will be here. Jesse will be able to keep me regular. Right. Hey, wee bit of feet into the tires. And now the focus needs to be proper, Stephen. No more talking and waffling. Bound to be a bit of heating them now, isn't there? Scared of wearing getting anywhere on me. Mike says, I'm sure you'll do perfectly well. I hope so. And like I say, we don't mind making a fool of ourselves. You know, we're here having a bit of fun. It's not like we're here doing it as a living and making money. We're just here having a wee bit of fun and making a lot of friends, hopefully, along the way. Hopefully one day we'll have old Hugh over and we'll get Hugh's autograph and the signing board as well. Right, I'm short chef and Stephen C. Stop talking. Do yourself a lap. Ah, you were too deep. You're too deep and too greedy. Oh, JJ's lost it in the very first corner of game 2. And I'm alone, do anything I want. Really need to start flowing a bit more on this here F1 section of the track. It's always, it'll not surprise me if tomorrow we'll lose the slipstream on this part of the track. It'll be a bit easier to stay in it because everyone will be in fuel saving mode, so we might be able to stay in it, but that is kind of what hurts me every time in this race. It's around this here first Formula 1 section of the course, and then I'm out of the slipstream by the time I get to here, and then the rest of the North Slave is very, very fast and high speed and flowing, so hard to hunt them back down. But it is a sight seeing, I cannot believe I'm falling. That's where I'm going. Where are you going? Hold it close, don't let this go. Dream catch me. Dream catch me when it falls. Arkies is in the house. Hello Arkies, sir. Thanks for hopping in. How are you? All good, hopefully. Apologies if we miss much of that chat. We always do miss the chat anyway. You should all be starting to get to know me now. Anyone who comes in, we're absolutely awful at the chat, and combine being awful at keeping up with chat with racing around the North Life, and we're virtually illiterate right now during this year qualifying, and once we're in a race here on FIA day, for sure there'll be no chat. I don't think it'll be picked up at all. Although we do have a 20-minute straight at the end where we can catch a few wee important messages, hopefully. You've had a long day. Well, hopefully you're back home now and you're chilling out, ready to relax. Just any kind of talking at all as you're on a lap, and the brain is unable to tell if it's a good lap or if it's a bad lap. Like I could be on the best lap of my life right now, but I don't know what my pace is like, because you're having a wee bit of a waffle and a talk, so you're kind of almost driving around not paying attention to whether you're getting sectors good, which can be good and bad. Sometimes usually it works out that you've done a bad lap and there's a lot of time there to be made, but then the brain doesn't know how much time there is there to be made because it's not been focusing. But every now and again you get a wee lap when you've just waffled the whole way through the lap, and then you try to beat that lap and you're like, here, I must have hauled off. So that's a hard one to beat. When I'm alone, do anything I want, do anyone I wanna be, but it is a sight seeing, I cannot believe I'm falling. That's where I'm going. Where are you going? Hold it close, don't let this go. Dream catch me, yeah. Dream catch me when I fall. As I won't come back at all. See you as a mountain, a fountain, a God. I see you as a distant soul in the setting sun. You as a sound, just a sound of none. I'm yours. Look inside God. Be surprised if I get under a 15 here, just with the amount of daydreaming as we're going round. I haven't had any major incidents or anything, but I don't remember hitting any kind of corner and feeling like, oh, nailed that one. Not that far away from the end now, Stephen. Bring it home. A wee bit more focus. Almost over. A little late one, not a little while ago, I had nothing to drink, I don't think. Okay, well maybe a glass of wine, but then never listen to mine, to the point of seeing in the sky, oh, an alien being. I can't make that. Oh, you fool, 30 tires, nah, you may break early. They didn't feel that dirty, you know, they didn't feel that dirty. Oof. Right, and then I need to remember, Stephen, about the tires, make sure you don't braid fade. Anyone who is Coyote and Gin, if you're out and you're already finished the lap, remember to go and change your tires. Anyone I wanna be. I really only started trying to push this track at the start of the week there when I done time trial on it. I done like 5 laps in a row, and my first lap was a pretty good steady lap, I think so it was, and then just improved it each lap, and then we didn't beat it even though we had a good lap, so it felt like it was a pretty decent. That's not an awful lot either, so it's not for waffling. Right, and we've got 50 seconds now to come out. What did Coyote do? And 808. Out we came, and on to the hard tires, please, Mr. Turismo. Thank you very much. And we'll even go back out on the track with those hard tires. There we are, we're in the pit lane on the hard. And now, it's a ridiculous wait again for the actual race to start. Let's get ourselves a cigarette on the go. Anyone I wanna be, but it is 10 in. Thank you very much, anyone who's hopped in the stream. It's always nice to have a wee bit of... It's nice just to know you're not talking to yourself. We do still talk to yourselves, but don't talk as much as what we do when there's people in. But yes, it's nice to know that I'm not totally crazy in terms of totally on my own talking away to myself. Well, I ain't rich, but I damn sure wanna be. Working like a dog all day ain't working for me. I wish I had a rich uncle that'd kick the bucket, and I was sitting on a pile like a Warren Buffett. I know everybody says money can't buy happiness, but it could buy me a boat. It could buy me a truck to pull it, and it could buy me 8110 ice down with some silver bullets. Yes, yeah, I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so. Oh. But it can buy me a boat. They call me a redneck, white trash, and blue collar. But I could change all that if I had a couple $1 million. I would imagine that's a poor lap for Coyote as well. That would be a good lap for me if I done something like that, but I would imagine for Coyote he'll have another 3 or 4 seconds on that maybe. No, mustn't want to. We'll maybe go hunting for a lobby and see if I can get a race. JJ did tell me if I get on and stream, I'll come and play with you, Scotty. I'll not leave you on your own. I'll play with you. No problem. I'll keep you company, Scotty. Sure, the only reason you're even doing a stream on Gran Turismo is because I asked you to. And now, where is he? Where has he went? JJ, if you look closely, can you see it? Can you see it, JJ? There's a tear. Starting to build up. What happened to Jack? The same thing that happens to him every single time. That's what I think happened to him. Yeah, we'll go hunting. We'll go hunting. There's no sense me driving around. We've already had a couple of practices there in terms of certainly no need for us to have a drive around on our own. The track is .24 hour. Was there any top splitters trying to hold a sneaky FIA practice? They've no level on the room at all, so that'll be all randoms. They're in practice. There's 9 in the room. There's some sort of rating on it. Quick juke. What else is there? There's an R1 there in the race. The BS. Right, where was that R1? It had 7 or 8 in it. There you are. It says you're in practice. Right, we'll try and sneak in here. JJ says, I'm here, Scotty, just to rub it in your face that we didn't leave your lobby because we had stuff to do in real life or because we had to go and do things. We're still here watching you, just sitting at home, having a wee bit of a giggle, saying, look at the fool, he's going to do a 3-lap race on his own, and he's probably going to celebrate getting the biggest battle of bubbly that there is. Why did you leave, JJ? The tears, my eyes can hardly hold the tears back. They're about to start running down my cheeks. Right. What tires are we on? So we can quickly get. In fact, hold on. What has he got? He's have to qualify on hard tires. Have to qualify on hard tires in this room because he's only got the 14 minutes. So anyone with any sense in this room will qualify on the hard tires. Up to the member list. Were there any superstars in this lobby? No. We're the only A+ here, so we are hot favourite. The team is already saying to me, if you don't win this run, you've made a fool of yourself. You've made a fool of yourself. Anyone else in the Beetle? 911s will be good around here. AMG will feel nice around here as well. Excuse me. Well, you can buy me a boat. You could buy me a truck to pull it. You could buy me anyone 10 us down. Silver bullets. Yeah, I know what they say. Quick nosy out on track to see. Yep. At least 2 of them out there on the wrong tires anyway. You're in the wrong tires, Mr. David Driver. You're in the wrong tires. You're in the wrong tires. Right tires. At least. Wrong tires. Wrong tires. It's a room full of people all starting on the wrong tires. You could end up having a race. There's someone out with a Playboy library on and a splash of green. give it a couple of minutes and see if he's even thinking of starting. He must be having a bit of a think about starting one. Now there's almost a full room in. Was the host alive? Miffo, was he out on track? Yes, there he is. He's a Frenchman. Bon's way, Mr. Frenchman. You could buy me a truck to pull it. You could buy me a 110 ounce down some silver bullets. Yeah, I know what they say. Money can't buy everything. Maybe so. But it could buy me a boat to float down on the water with a beer. I hear the Powerball lotto is sitting on 100 mil. Well, that'd buy me a brand new riding rail. Everyone was on the track. What did the host think? Would it be rude? It'll not be rude, just say please. See if we can find out. Will there be a race, sir? And who was the host? Miffo. There's your answer, Stephen. Of course there's going to be a race. Almost everyone who's out on track, though, they've not had a practice, or they don't realise they're not going to be able to change their tyres. So whether they'll even stick to the rules, or whether this will just end up a hectic race with everyone not using the hard tyres. And I might as well just drive and push and try and find a bit of a flow to the track. He's got the fuel on as well. Someone's just pointed out to him that he has the fuel on. Too late to change it all now. Oh, someone wants a restart. He wants the host to spend the next 15 minutes trying to encourage everyone else to have a restart and quit out. I don't think I would be encouraging anyone for a restart. Your library is almost as sexy as mine, sir. Almost. Hard tyres as well, so hopefully we'll not get too much wear on the first lap. Even we'll push a bit. Hey girl, you make me want to write a song. Sit you down, sing it to you all night long. They have the wrong settings. Why? What is wrong about it, JJ? He's got the fuel on. What about the tyre wear? As long as he has his tyre wear and fuel correct for the race, it'll not really make a difference. I know the qualifying means nothing. I really know one. I'm only going out to do a lap to hopefully start ahead of most of the guys who are on mediums. Otherwise, there's no sense me standing here for a practice like if we start at the back. So we'll hopefully get some sort of lap in, and a respectable lap with no crashes on the hard tyres. It'll still be pretty hard for medium runners to beat. Hard to do a lap, hard to survive a lap of this track with no mistakes. So all we'll have to do is survive. Be surprised if there's not at least 4 or 5 guys who have an awful lot with a price in it. You don't know what it's like for the race. Hopefully it'll be alright for the race. Hey girl, you make me wanna write a song. I'll sit you down and sing it to you all night long. I heard a melody in my head since you walked in here and knocked me dead. Yeah girl, you make me wanna write a song. And it goes like, ooh, what I wouldn't do. You write my name on your heart, 'cause you're wrapped in my arms, baby, all around you. And it goes like, hey, girl, I'm blown away. Yeah, it starts with a smile and it ends with an all-night long slow kiss. Would you let me have you? It's only the outlap. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You flashed the hazard lights for you there as well, sir. Maybe all around you. Yeah, girl, you make me wanna drive you home. Get you out of here and get you all alone. Don't know what it is about you, baby, but I'm all messed up and it might sound crazy. But you make me wanna write a song. And it goes like, what I wouldn't do. To write my name on your heart, that you're up to my arms, baby, all around you. And it goes like, yeah, it starts with a smile and it ends with an all-night long slow kiss, and it goes like this. JJ is excited for Red Dead. I was excited to play Gran Turismo with you. Never mind Red Dead. You'll be lucky if I don't just blow your head clean off tonight in Red Dead through anger and frustration, JJ. I'll just repeatedly murder you. Oh, we almost made a fool of ourselves there, but luckily it was you. It wasn't me. Live on stream, the big red face behind us. No hiding that amount of shame and embarrassment under any sort of hamlet or tinted visor. We'll take passes on this guy as well if he doesn't want it. They're all out on mediums anyway, more than likely, thinking to themselves, haha, I'll pass him, and they're thinking, look, he's ruining his tyres, he's a fool, he's gonna be crap on his fast lap. Could I have it off you as well? Can I show you a wee nose somewhere, and then would you back out of it? What about here? Could I show you a nose, sir? Would you let me have it, sir? And yes, he's staying out wide. Thank you, sir, thank you. We wave, tell him on the way past. You're a wee gentleman. What I wouldn't do. I'm driving along my automobile, my baby beside me at the wheel. I stole a kiss at the turn of the mile. My curiosity's running wild. Cruising and playing the radio. Oh, with no particular place to go. we'll at least have our fuel down to a reasonable level as well. When I'm going like what I will do. Write my name in your heart, get you right to my heart, baby, all around you. Off to the land of sleepy time I go. I'm gonna take my shoes off at the door. I'm gonna go where dreams like rivers flow. Oh, whoa, when the alarm goes off, I just wanna know. Won't you come with me? I hope I'm gonna have enough night of rev out this whole lap. Won't you? Before they're gone in the morning, I wanna know why they're gone in the morning. I feel alone when they're gone in the morning. I wanna know why they're gone in the morning. I'm gonna master all kinds of kung fu. I'm gonna live inside a tiny zoo. I'm gonna grow myself a giant afro. Incredible, whoa, when the alarm goes off, I just won't know. Won't you come with me? Won't you? Before they're gone in the morning, I wanna know why they're gone in the morning. I feel excuse me. And again. Oh, stop it, Jay. Big left at me there. Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. And I can get you a fine tooth comb. I was hoping inside there was something going on. It's gonna be lonely this Christmas. Oh, stop it, Jay, stop it. Just drive a lap without crashing, please. Like a granny. On a warm summer's evening, train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep. Needed to slam on the brakes as well, that we travel away. So we took turns staring out the window at the darkness, till boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you my advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And then that grew death quiet, and his face lost all expression. Says, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. You're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the deal's done." Looking for a cone there to turn in. The cone's not there. It's your own fault. You're lying on the damn things. We wasn't rich, we wasn't poor, lived on a cul-de-sac. Till my parents divorced, I drove a hand-me-down Ford pickup truck. We had to drive 10 miles just to stick it in the mud. A time it sat with a wee half a hamburger. I'm 8.17 on the hards. Not sure if that's good, but hopefully it'll be good enough to finish ahead of some people in this lobby. It's ahead of him. Hey, hey, what can I say? I grew up in the heartland USA. I sing loud and proud and I make a lot of noise. I'm an all-American, middle-class white boy. Bum, 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 bum. 4 in. I have 6.5 minutes to chill out now before the race even starts. I lived in the sticks until I moved to the city, but the stars ain't as bright and the girls ain't as pretty. Still say yes sir, ma'am, and y'all, don't you be hating on the way I talk. Hey, what can I say? I grew up in the heartland USA. I sing it loud and proud, and I make a lot of noise. I'm an all-American, middle-class white boy. A friend request just received, Mr. Fahad. We shall add you at the end of the stream, sir. Sometimes it's hard to be a woman, giving all your love to just one man. Oh. It looks like the sun is out, and it's another lovely day in Belfast. Had some great weather over the last week, the last 4 days anyway. A new follower as well, Mr. Fahad 298FF. Thought to himself, I ain't gonna fire that middle-aged Irish man a friend request. I've heard the rumours. Apparently he adds anyone and everyone to do with Gran Turismo. Thank you, mate. Hopefully PlayStation friends for the foreseeable future. And he's an impatient one. He's panicking. There's no need to panic, sir. We will add that friend request. If you do panic, however, we can help you with your panic and add that sooner rather than later if you're a panicker. But I assure you, there's no reason to panic. It will be added. If we forget about it because we waffle about something else, we usually remember that either at the start of the stream or straight after we end the stream. That's when we usually go and check out if we've had any friend requests. But that is his second friend request that he sent. He seems like he might be a panicker. If he sends another one, we'll try and relieve that panic for him. I lived in the sticks until I moved to the city, but the stars ain't as bright and the girls ain't as pretty. I still say yes sir, ma'am, and y'all, but don't you be hating on the way I talk. 'Cause hey, what can I say? All these guys, it'll be a good chance of us getting tucked out in this practice as well. Like, these guys are almost all in the medium tires, I think. So the odds of us being crashed into and took out here and leaving this lobby is very high. If you went to your bookmakers now and tried to place a bet on Scotty Senior crashing in the first lap due to another car driving into him, the bookies would say no, we're not taking that bet. Hey, what can I say? I grew up in the heartland USA. I sing it loud and proud, and I'm 5 to 6, nearly 6. And I make a lot of noise. I'm an all-American, middle-class white boy. I'm plowing these fields in the hot summer sun. And over by the gate, Lordy, here she comes, with her basket full of chicken and a big cold jug of sweet tea. Yeah, I make a little room and she climbs on up. I Burn up the throttle and stir a little dust. There's another friend request received. Sacker U54. Thank you very much, sir. We shall add that as well as soon as the brain kicks into gear. You shall be added. No panic. Once again. Oh, I thought there was another beetle in here with us. It doesn't look like it now. Couple of Hound Eyes, BMs, there's a Renault there, some AMGs, Vantage, and a Viper. Was top quality Russ about to stick it on pole. Why would he not? His name's Top Quality. With a name like Top Quality, you have to be fast. You can't give yourself a PlayStation name like that and then be slow. What can I say? I grew up in a heartland USA. I sing it loud and proud and I make a lot of noise. I'm an all-American, middle-class white boy. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody wants something. Just a little more. Making a living. Will we survive corner number 1? That was the big question on everybody's lips. Your sexiest livery of the race was the car at the front. Head and shoulders sexier than every other vehicle that turned up that day. And we will try 3 to the rear as well. We're on the hards, and we'll leave the fuel on, as we will be playing with that. Bum, 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 bum. We should have me already in second gear here. Get a clear start like this. Right, I have to have a lift on the coast because I'm on the hard tires. This is a sexy nose there. We leave a sexy nose on the left hand side, ridiculously slow. I'm terrified because we're on the hard tires. Hardest part of the race achieved. Job done. And we settle in now and survive another couple of corners until we get the tires heated up. Oh, there we go. Wee bit of a gap brake, fuel saving mode. Coming back out of the top, but hopefully they're revving it out and they're on the wrong tire and stuff. And we'll get a mixture 6 for the downhill. Oh. Right, get yourself a run on me. No, he's dropped back a wee bit there. Right. Couple of short shifts and see if he wants it off us here. Get up into 7th gear. The wheel end of it, what do I think? Go on, get yourself a run on me. I'll leave the door wide open for you if you want it. No, he's fuel saving. Right, I'm gonna find out if he wants it. Or we land up on high, alright. Okay. Oh, Stephen, my goodness, it was awful. Sorry, mate, sorry. We'll get her up in the 7th. As soon as we can. He doesn't want it, he doesn't want it. Yeah, he's definitely trying to save a load of fuel. Creative mind. And 2.5. Just dropped the 2.4 on the line basically. Oh, you fell. No, nose in. Ginger's in the house. Hello, Ginger. Thanks for having a minute. All good, hopefully, sir. Not sure how this guy is doing on fuel. He was definitely looking a bit of a fuel save while he was behind us. Find out what he's like on the last lap, hopefully. Again, we'll not rev it out, we'll keep short shifting, stick to your own strategy. Hopefully we can back to you on the last lap as he starts panicking with his own fuel. Sorry, Ginger, I'll try and catch up now for all these seconds. This is way better on fuel than the BMW. Good, that's good to hear. The Beetle is a real strange car on the fuel. Like you can drive it in a way where it's really outstanding on the fuel, and then as soon as you start to rev it out, it's ridiculously poor on the fuel. You may as well save a wee bit while we're at high speeds. Wee bit of power for the uphill. And an RV save. Again, nice big high fourth gear. 1.4, which is just dropped there, although that wasn't enough for us to do a full lap. So we'll continue to save until we go to leave our picture there in behind our own face on the screen, and then we'll rev it out from there. I think yesterday we said as we're leaving the track in behind our own face, we were on 0.6, and we ended up we didn't think we had enough to get to the end, but it ended up we finished with too much. So I think if we end up with around about 0.6 there again, then I'll try revving it out until I start panicking. Or should I rev out now and try and get back up on again? I think maybe rev it out now, you know, Stephen, rather than just think of your own race. There's a first place right up ahead of you. Just try and enjoy the race maybe. See if I can catch him. Jeffro is in the house. Hello Jeffro, mate. Thanks for hopping in. Nice to see you. Easy, easy son. You're trying to make it hard for yourself. Getting a bit nervous. Is he looking at that sexy car in his rearview mirror? Being distracted perhaps. He's certainly missing a few apexes here and there. Again with short shifts because we're not really going anywhere at the minute. Good work on the 7th. Excuse me. Still there, still there. We're getting close to heading out when we want a full 0.6. I would like to be on 0.7 for whenever our wee red arrow is heading out. The camera shot in behind our picture. 0.8 at the minute. Again, we're going nowhere. We're in the slip. Up to 7th as quick as we can. On the big straight section and in the slip. Right, we've headed out my R on 0.7. Right, I'm going to try and rev it out now. Let's see if we've got enough. Oh, Colin McRae wants to play. Easy, easy, stay on it. Oh. Oh. A bit too much, Dave, and a bit too much. You don't need to push it. Just follow the man round to the straight. You don't need to pass him now. Just follow him round to the straight. Oh, nowhere to go, no sense trying to get past him. Right here. 0.5 left. We might as well take a fuel save while we're behind him. No sense trying to go for a move now. Straight stuff. Look, he's fuel saving a lot. He's fuel saving a lot. I might want to move now, you know. I don't know. Have you got enough fuel to rev it out on the straight? Oh, he's all over the place. He's feeling the pressure on the ass area. A small top on the ass there. Will not take advantage of that since we gave you that wee top on the arse. Go on. Don't want it. On you go. How was your fuel? Till you get to the end, we 0.4. We plenty to get to the end. What did Mr. Creative have? How fast was this car in a straight line? Can we get right ahead of you, please, sir? We are right ahead. Now we'll try and hide that slipstream as best we can. Get that radar on for us. Where to go? What to do? He wants it back again from that side. Was he going to run out of fuel? Oh, did he have the fuel? Did he have the fuel to go to the line? Good race, sir. Nice finish. And the fans got themselves a not too respectable handbrake turn and a crash. What was that? 25-22. Sam said earlier someone done a 24-minute 40 something. My God, that's holy nasty. 30 to 40 seconds. Sound faster than that. Have you seen some tops that are doing? Scurry amount of speed. Cigarette time. So we had 0.7 whenever we disappeared in behind our own picture on the track, and that we ended up revving it out. We had to take a couple of short shifts because he was in the way, but we basically ended that race. If we have 0.7 there, that's actually a wee bit too much. We're looking 0.6 there, and then the brain will feel like we're able to push. Hey, what can I say? I grew up in a heartland USA. I sing it loud and proud and I make a lot of noise. I'm an all-American middle-class white boy. Boom, 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 boom. Live stream all welcome. Load it up. Just the race will do. And where to go? We'll start. We'll take them in the seaside. These 7 lappers will maybe do. In fact, I could go for 5 lappers. I'm about to get off. We're not staying on much longer. And we don't even need any tab or any fuel on then, because they're 5 laps. And soft tires. Right. Let's get ourselves a cigarette. I could hardly believe it. When I heard the news today, they had to come and get it straight from you. You said you were leaving, someone swept your highway. From the look upon the face, I'd say it's true. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die. If anyone don't like it, just look 'em in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die. Got a little hand, do more than I can, I ain't Superman. Well, the doctor says, son, it's a crying shame, but I ain't Clark Kent, and you ain't Lois Lane, I ain't Superman. Bum, ba, I ain't Superman. Do race B next week, practice, and people jump on. What is race B? I'm not on for much longer, Ginger. I just bounced on. I only bounced on, to be honest, for a wee practice race, because JJ was talking shite to me in Discord, saying he was going to cry if you don't do a stream, and then you do a stream for the young man and he doesn't even come to play with you. He does it all the time. We're going to start ignoring his tears for sure. We've ended up a bit lonely. We'll jump on hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow will be an exciting day. I think even if unless I get excellent points, like if I get up again 270, 280, 290 points, then it will be hard to make myself go again. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Just it's a draining track. It takes it out of you. I remember an FI race here before, and I was annoyed because it was a 3-lap race. Thought myself, it has to be a 4-lap race in an FI race. But by the end of doing 2 or 3 tries at this track, I was drained. I was mentally drained. It's not like a normal track. It's like the amount of concentration and focus, I mean, just to not crash in a 3-lap race, I think, is very, very hard to do. I know, he's a torture. He says, get on, Scotty, I'm sad. I'm gonna cry so much if you don't do a live stream. Please, do a live stream for me, for your #1 fan. And you're like, alright JJ, alright. And then he sends you big smiley faces and you get on. And he hops in, he does hop in, he hops in. He says, hello Scotty, I'm gonna drive around a wee lap here, and then I have to go again. Can't stay, I'm off to play something else. Anybody special in the lobby with us? Let's get him in. See what it says. 20 libraries. 2 of the 20. Oh, 11 of 20. Uploaded. Nothing we're diving at. Nothing we're diving at. We'll have a wee smoke, then a wee race. What time we're at 6:30. We'll end the stream, and then we'll relax for a wee half hour or something, and then hop on Red Dead for a wee hour or two. I am Superman. No problem, Ginger. Good luck, sir. Have fun. Have fun in it. You're doing a 3 hour around the North Life. Best of luck, sir. Full focus shall be required. We'll catch you soon, hopefully, sir. And you, Ginger. All the best. Thanks again, mate, for hopping in. Always nice to see a few people in the chat. Makes it a bit easier to talk. I am Superman. Things got a little out of hand, doing more than I can. I am Superman. The Group 4 at the seaside has managed to pull one guy into the lobby. Let's give this guy a race. Group 4's. I like the Corvette here. We've got a badass, sexy, personalised library. Why the hell would we not pick that one? Let's give the man a race. He joined hoping for a race. Boom, boom. No guilty feelings. Let's go. It only takes 2 for a race. Isn't that what the saying is? More than I can, I'm Superman. We all have flashed him already. He's got blurry vision now at the start. He could just do a donut off the start now with that blurry vision. Let's go, go, go. Well, short shift. Let him get back ways until we at least see what sort of speed the man has. Hopefully try to give the man the race of his life. If we're a bit faster than him. As many passes as humanly possible. Like here he comes, we'll deliberately miss our apex and go a bit deep there. There's one pass. I think we read this one out. Oh dear, he's had an incident. And as we're looking back, the rage quit is about to happen. Mr. R1, or is he continuing? Did he continue? If he is continuing, his arrow's still there. He's just on pause menu there, I think, because he's not catching us again, is he? He's nearly back with us now. We'll let him pass us before we go out. Everybody's free to feel good. Oh, shake your ass for 'em. If I had a lift on the coaster around there, he doesn't get around once in I always missed it. It's not got the greatest flow. Oh, he's coming for it. Right, the brain wants a win with a 360. So let's try and get the 360 out of the way with now. Ha ha ha! It was a kind of 360. Now, 2 laps to push. Got a little out of hand, do more than I can, I ain't Superman. He fancies himself a 360 as well. I know, what are we doing? What were we thinking, Mr. R1? The sand castle was built in turn number 1, and he went and built himself a sand castle as well. Thank you, mate, thank you. Thank you. That'll do. The big thank you has been handed out. Got a little out of hand, I'm doing more than I can, I ain't Superman. One quick check, just in case there's top splitters with a sneaky lobby opened up. I ain't Superman. Bum, ba-dum. Got a little out of hand, doing more than I can. I ain't Superman. That must be for the Toyota one that they do. times and he plus S. With 10 in it, do I have the patience? What time is it? 20 to 7. I don't think I do. We should have a nosy though and see at least who's in it. We'll do room details. Member list. Burst is in there. Coyote's there. Casapo's there. I ain't Superman. Too tired, but too tired at the minute. I'm gonna sit down and chill out on YouTube. Give me, what one do we want? Either that old one on the right hand side now, or the one on the left. He'll do. He'll do, at least it's a race car. Got a little on a hand, do more than I can. I ain't Superman. Just Dio is in the house, my goodness, just Dio. Thank you very much for hopping in, sir. Nice to meet you. How are you? Hopefully we haven't left you sitting there for ages, not answering you. Are you still there? We're just about to end the stream. Would you like to win a fabulous prize right at the end of the stream, sir? Thank you very much for hopping in. Pleasure to meet you. How would you like to play Spin to Win? And we'll end this stream with playing Spin to Win for just Dio. If he's still there, if we haven't left the poor guy hanging about there thinking to himself, why is this guy streaming when he doesn't even pay attention to any of his chat? Let me know please, Dio, if you're still there and if you would like to win a fabulous prize live on stream. We don't need any of your details or anything. It's absolutely free and there are no losers. You can only win. Hopefully you're still there. If not, thanks anyway. We'll catch you at a later point. Ari's in the house. Can you host a fun lobby? I'm just about to get off. Ari, I've been on. I've been lonely. I've been lonely, sir. We tried to make our own lobby, but no one wanted to play with the Irishman that day. And then we bounced into a lobby, but his settings were slightly wrong and stuff. He just hopped on now. I'm literally just about to hop off. I'm hoping, I've got my fingers crossed, my toes is crossed as well for Just Dio. Have we still got Just Dio in the house? Please. Come on, Dio. Please still be there. Let's win yourself a fabulous prize live on stream to end this one. We'll be back on again tomorrow anyway, Ren. For at least an hour one we practice. I don't feel like we need much more practice at this. We just have to not crash. The same as every race on this track. Just try and avoid the incidents. The fact that it's a fuel saver, it should help. Everyone will have a bit of patience. I don't think we've... Just Dio has came in there and said hello, tell me hi and good luck, he said, and I was 4 minutes late in seeing that message and he's gone. That was a fabulous chance for me to hand another YouTuber a fabulous prize. I'm not giving up on him just yet. Come on, Dio, we're still here with our fingers crossed. We'll give it another wee minute or something and see if he hops back in for that fabulous prize. We'll have a wee tear in our eye tonight if he doesn't. Spin to Win. I know, I think we've lost him, but we were too slow at keeping up with the chat. Hopefully he'll hop back in at some point and we'll hand that fabulous prize out. We'll hang about like I say for a wee minute in case he hops back in. But I'm done for driving and stuff today. We'll get out here and a wee cup of hot chocolate or a cup of tea or something, and then I think about Red Dead and what we're going to do in it. Attention please, this is a staff call for a Just Dio. This is a staff call for Just Deal. If you are in the chat, please make it be known. We have a fabulous prize here that you could win live on stream. Multiple fabulous prizes. There's steering wheels, there's cash prizes, there's PlayStation 5s. There's a sim rig, my goodness. But we've lost them. You should have seen that one coming. Lovely to have him hop in anyway and say hello. We subscribed to him the other day. We hopped in and seen. I hadn't really seen anything of Dio. I jumped on the Dio stream once, just because I was watching a key stream, and shit kicked off. So I went over to look at it from Dio's side as well, and those two clearly must have had problems. I think Key must have had a few words about him, and Dio was not happy. He was not taking that stuff lying down. He was quite happy to boom boom anytime Key wanted. So I reckon I could find you in the party tonight. Yeah, Ren. We'll be on Red Dead. I'm not sure if we'll stream it or not. I don't really like streaming, if I'm being honest. I don't really like streaming whenever there's a party on and there's all different people on the mics. Not only because you're not in control then really of what's being said and stuff on your stream. Always made me a wee bit nervous. We've learnt our lesson in the past. So not sure if we stream or not. Thinking of actually trying to make wee videos out of Red Dead, which means even if I do a stream, I think I can still have the settings set to where no voices are heard. So then it'll be easier to make a wee video, because you don't hear the gameplay footage if I try to remove everyone's voices. No, if you're trying to edit a wee video and then you have to remove everyone's voice and stuff, it doesn't allow you to do that. I think in one wee section you either have to remove the whole audio or none of it. But yeah, we feel free to hop into the chat if you see us on, mate. I'd be very surprised if we're not in having a wee bit of a waffle this evening. And my heart, it's official, we're going to end this stream absolutely heartbroken. I cannot believe we've missed Just Dio has hopped in and said hi and good luck. And we weren't even on the ball. We were a wee bit on the ball. We were only 4 minutes late in catching that message. But he's gone. Hopefully he will be back. You'll boost your account up to my DR level. Good. Oh, for the Mara? You're thinking of dipping your toes in the Mara for a bit of fun? I'm looking forward to the Mara. I'm expecting it to be fun, at the very least. Even if there's incidents and things go wrong, it should be a lot of fun. I was too slow in the chat again. Just Dio jumped in and said hello to me, and I bloody missed him. He could have won a fabulous prize and everything. Oh, not for tomorrow. For the dailies. What's next week's dailies, Ren? Have you heard any news on it? Didn't really fancy or get any time even to do it. But Brands Hat's a nice wee track, but never really done many races on it in terms of full grids and stuff. Daily C is Nürburgring GP Group 3. We do need to practice it as well. That's like our slow bit of the 24-hour circuit. It looks like I'm going to have to give up. I was hoping Just Dio was going to jump back in and win a fabulous prize to end it. But we've been too slow.
You snooze, you lose.
Yep, and I snoozed. Jesse says, you snooze, you lose. And I'm a big snoozer. Anyway, Just Dio, if you do hop back and happen to catch the end of the stream, thank you very much for hopping in and saying hello, mate. Nice to meet you. I'm sure we'll see you again at some point. So, well, Ren, I shall catch you tomorrow as well, or possibly even tonight in the chat, having a wee waffle on Red Dead. enjoy. We shall catch you very soon. Ren may well join us later, he says. It all depends on how loud we're being, and if we're gonna get him in trouble or not. He's gonna decide. Yep, I know. Ren, I'll try to keep them all nice and low, just in case you want to join later. Jeffro was still there as well. Thank you, Jeffro, mate. Thank you for hanging about. Aunt Jessie, he says, have a good one. We'll maybe catch us later. If any of you bump into Just Dio, tell him I was devastated. Scotty cried live on stream. Tell him the man is never going to live it down. A huge big red face. He wanted to give you a fabulous prize. Let him know that. I know. Next time Dio will catch us. Right, boys, I'm going to bounce off and relax here for half an hour, and then we'll be on Red Dead. Probably won't be a stream. But if we do a stream, we'll just hide all the voices, and then we can still have the chat going. And then it does, if anything strange or funny happens in the stream, I can hit the square button and make a wee silly video on it or something. He says yes, it all depends on his mom. Catch you later, boys. Enjoy, stay safe. We'll catch you very soon. Thanks again.